The Epistle for Sunday, November 29th, the 27th Sunday after Pentecost, is Ephesians 6:10-17. St. Paul writes, "Be strong in the Lord. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Therefore take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand firm. Stand therefore, having fastened on the belt of truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness, and, as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. In all circumstances take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming darts of the evil one, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God." The enemy, Paul tells us, is the devil. There is cosmic warfare between God, the Lord of hosts, angels and Christians on one side, and demonic powers on the other. We are soldiers. The primary field of battle for us is the interior struggle against sin. We need to remember this in times when terrorists seem to be everywhere. Alexander Solzhenitsyn, a man who spent 10 years in the Soviet Gulag, a man well acquainted with evil, puts it this way: "If only there were evil people somewhere insidiously committing evil deeds, and it were necessary only to separate them from the rest of us and destroy them. But the line dividing good and evil cuts through the heart of every human being." Paul uses the equipment of a Roman soldier to illustrate how the Christian needs to prepare for this interior battle, the battle within his own heart. He needs the whole armor of God to be an effective soldier: the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, shoes of vigilance so that he will always be ready for action, the sword of the Spirit, and the helmet of salvation. Paul emphasizes especially the shield of faith that puts out flaming arrows from the devil. What are these flaming arrows? They are thoughts, temptations to sin, temptations to doubt, temptations to despair, and rationalizations for evil. And the shield of faith will deflect these flaming arrows and quench the fires. In short, we must be constantly on guard over our own thoughts, relying on a strong faith. So let us put on the whole armor of God and take up battle stations assigned to us. The field of battle is within our hearts. If we fall, Christ will heal us, and we can immediately return to the struggle, confident in the ultimate victory that Christ has won. A victory that will be ours too, provided we remain faithful soldiers to the end.